Hey, all right, y'all. You already know. Let me know if you can hear me. I know there's a delay, but when you see this, let me know you can hear me. Hey, beautiful choice. How are you doing? It is time to get started. We have receipts. Time to look through some things. Yes. Let me take Tammy off, one of the queens of our reality TV space. Okay. Okay. Hold on. You know what? I can check. Hold on. Let me see if I can hear myself. Okay. All right. Cool, cool. Catching up. Hey, Live, Laugh, Love. How are you doing? Hey, beautiful choice. Hi, Karma Girl. Hey, Shan. Shan, I put some of your stuff to use from what you helped me with in the email. So hopefully you have fun going through this. Um, yes, but first, of course, I want to say thank you to my patrons, my Trendy Tribe patrons and Trendy Tribe YouTube members. So thank y'all again for your support. I posted a picture showing y'all my microphone that I got. It has nice little colors on the rim. So yes, I am so excited. My setup is looking mighty nice. I really like it. So just thank y'all. Okay, let's go, guys. Okay, first up, Choice is telling her personal story Saturday. And she's also going to share some information about starting a nonprofit and then maybe some other stuff. But I know specifically she said that, so I don't want to put 20 on 10. Choice is nervous. She has no reason to be nervous, but I really like this space. I know you'll be fine, Choice. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that y'all keep that up at the top of your mind. Saturday, 6 p.m., our Sketchy Saturday will be dedicated to Choice and her sharing her story with us and some advice. So that's going to be really, really nice. Again, Jazzy J kind of opened that door, so I definitely appreciate her doing that because now it's a natural segue, and I really appreciate it. Hey, Sylvia P, one of my patrons. I'm just popping in real quick, working. Okay, I got you. It's a lunch break. I understand. Okay, so Choice will be and oh yeah, Choice. Of course. You be in here holding it down with me. Okay, y'all. I just want to make sure I'm checking on comments before I tell y'all. A Dusty showed up to my comments in the video, but I'm trying to make sure I read anything else about choice before I go on and get into this. I typed out some notes so I wouldn't forget to say certain things. Okay, so there's a video I posted about there's a Texas woman named Sassy Trucker, and she is right now still currently being detained in Dubai. Okay. She's an influencer, but she does also honestly own a trucking business, right? Yeah, live, laugh, love. Yeah, girl. So she may have violated some of Dubai's morality laws, or may not have. I don't know for sure. Okay. She's let's see, she's accused of slandering a rental car employee, shouting at them, and maybe some other conduct that they consider, of course, illegal because they don't like yeah, Sylvia, Dusty made it they way over here. I be deleting their comments because sometimes they done made it over here before. I usually delete the comments, but I was like, today I just want to, hopefully there's some black men with common sense and care and decency for black women that will hear this. And I want them to know I don't think this is all black men, and I need them to, just kind of interfere with these dusties though. Okay, I didn't realize she's been locked up for months. Wow. Let's see here. So there's a whole nonprofit called Detained in Dubai. Yes, they say she was the one that was yelling "Live, Laugh, Love." I did. That's what I heard. They have put it in air quotes, screaming or yelling. So I'm just withholding because I wasn't there. So I'm withholding my judgment on her. Hey, Linda Gamble, how are you doing? Hey, LaDawn, how are you? So, y'all, okay, so she is being detained. She may have violated the morality laws, which is the screaming or, not having good conduct, right? I get that. She's been to Dubai before in 2022. She went again in 2023, and now she's being detained. But there's a nonprofit named Detained in Dubai that is trying to assist her. And I just want to ask, why do y'all think they had to create a nonprofit specifically called Detained in Dubai? I think it's because there is a lot of extortion and things that go around to tourists, because they said these rental companies will sometimes make up things to get into a conflict with the tourists and hold them up until they pay the police or, those rental car places. So I'm just saying reasonable doubt is what I'm saying. It seems to be a scam, even though she violated the morality laws. Shan, that's where I'm coming from. And I can't say what should be done. I was just expressing in my video how I felt, and that I really just wanted her to be able to come home. That's what I said. So the fact that the Detained in Dubai nonprofit even made a statement for her tells me that they also don't believe she's 100% wrong, in my opinion, because they're going to see cases like this all the time. That's what they do, right? Okay. So before I start telling y'all, in case you can't see the comment I posted up here, please censor yourself. Don't write out full curse words or derogatory terms for this person I'm about to describe if you start feeling strongly about this person, because now I got real YouTube restrictions now, so please censor yourself. My sister was stationed over there, and she said the laws are strict in Dubai. Right. Child, I'm loud and I would be locked up. That's why I generally don't leave the country for places with these strict rules. Thank you, Linda and Shan. That's what I was saying. I was like, I'm taking Dubai off my list to ever want to visit, because I don't even come across like that. But to them, if you're not meek and mild enough, it doesn't matter. And it's all, to me, that's a real perception thing a lot of times. Even if it's not with her, I'm just saying, if they just think you're not what is acceptable, you could be detained. And she's facing up to 2 years. So okay. And again, my opinion about this black man is not about all black men. I know we shouldn't have to say that, but I swear there'll be some people coming in like, well, not all, we know, not all of them. We know. I'm talking about the ones that attracted us to this comment. Okay. So in his comment, this is what he says. He's talking about me because I was narrating the video. He says, Shawty said, right or wrong, she needs to be able to come home. And that's the problem. Dear black men, continue to not protecting these chicks. Rolling the eyes emoji. That's what he put. Okay. And he has another comment under there. I almost entertained it and I didn't because hey, Miss Main Event, I almost entertained it, but I didn't because I can't if I see this comment first, I can't then start debating you with facts versus facts. Because he said the United States did come out and make a statement. And I'm like, I was about to say, did you time check when I posted this video versus when the government apparently made a statement? I was gonna ask that, but I'm like, why would I engage with somebody that put this comment first? No, not doing it. So I didn't engage with them. Comment still up because I was like, today I need people to see the type of, we already know the type of men out there, but I just want him to stay publicly out there right now under my stuff. So let me see. Let me catch you. I had to write my notes because I knew I was going to sidetrack myself. I said, this is me talking to y'all, just taking my notes. I didn't reply to him, okay? I just said, it's funny how I'm only one type of black woman, but he went straight to telling black men not to protect us. Those are the dusties. When these are the dusties. And I'm like, first of all, this guy seems like the type of man that gets mad at you for not accepting his compliment, or that you have to give him your real number and block them later for fear they'll harm you because they feel rejected or offended. Because you didn't want them. And of course, most black women already know men like him would not protect them anyway. We really lean on each other at this point, because I saw videos, and we had personal experiences where men stand around while the man is doing this. So, or hounding a woman, following the woman and stuff like that. So obviously I don't think at this point we do depend on you to protect us. Not men like you. Not men like you. And I said I deleted some comments like this in the past, but I'm leaving this one up for a while. When I served, they didn't allow us to leave base unless an official duty in places like Dubai and Bahrain. Right. And Shan, I was in Kuwait, and I had to always, of course, be accompanied by a man. There's no way they would not let you go solo off base as just a woman by yourself, because a lot of them, they said they'll ignore you. Like, you'll try to ask something or you need something or whatever happens, and the men will just ignore you and act like they don't see you or hear you too. So you always have to take a guy with you so they'll listen to the guy. Trending, I had to stop with a few dusties in your comments too. I know, Shan. I was like, don't even waste your energy, because they thrive on this, and it's so weird to me. Sylvia, you told no lie about men like that guy. Right. Hey, Jazzy J for life, one of my new members, my Trinity Tribe members. Hey, Jazzy J. Right. That's why I don't buy into that Save the Black Man movement. Live, laugh, love. This is what I'll say about this. Every movement we have is technically a Save a Black Man movement, though, because not to go too far into it, but black women basically have led, like, for real, boots on ground, any movement that is for black people, that usually honestly center around more black men than black women, which is why you can name more black men that were unjustifiably killed versus how many black women were done the same, and why right now we're still waiting on men to back up black women in the medical field as far as how many unalivings there have been for black women in that area. So yeah, and again, I would welcome decent black men, regular black men in spaces like this, because y'all could counteract the ones that talk like this dude. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't understand men like this. I know they exist. That's why I didn't respond. I didn't want to give them my energy, but I just wanted to bring it up to kind of say, like, black men, we do welcome y'all protecting us. If you could really kind of keep these type away from us, we really appreciate it. Those are the guys who want to fight a woman for not wanting to date them, and they have no aspirations. Exactly. That he probably typed that out from his air mattress is what I picture, Shan. I picture the air mattress. I promise you, I picture the air mattress as he was typing that out. Okay, so yeah, I saw that this morning. I was like, you know what? So yeah, and in case y'all weren't aware about Sassy Trucker, you'll be aware and kind of maybe keep up with the story and everything. So that's that on that. I'm checking my delayed comments to make sure I don't miss anybody. The problem is we are usually the protectors because of a lot of broken homes. I don't disagree with protect the black man, because my husband and son are not like that. Right, Shan, right. That's why, I'm married to a black man. I have my father, like I do want to see them protected. I definitely do. That's why I wanted to make sure I just saw Miss Main Event comment. But yeah, I just want to make sure that's why I said not all black men. We know not all black men, but yeah, the Dusties, nobody's protecting the Dusties is what I'm saying. We ain't trying to protect y'all. I just choked, not an air mattress. You know it. You know it. Okay. I mean, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with protect the black man because my husband's son and I like. Wait, you don't wait. Oh gosh, Shan. Now I'm playing word games in my own head. I'm not sure which way you meant. But since you have obviously your husband and your son, I have to believe that you believe in protecting some black men because your husband and son, I'm sure, are decent people. I hope I'm understanding that right. An air mattress. Oh, thank you, Live Laugh. Yeah, air mattress at his grandmother's house. Yeah, he ain't got his own spot. No, not with this inflation. Child, I'm confused. That's okay, Shan. I just meant let's not protect the Dusties. That's what I was trying to say, and I know I don't agree with not protecting. I got you, Shan. I got you, Shan. Thanks, sis, for your support. Okay. Oh, did I say hi to Miss Talkative? Did I actually say hey? I saw talking out loud in here. Hey, Miss Talkative, just in case I didn't say hi to you. I feel like I saw you, but I don't know if I said it. Okay. Now we're going on to thank you, Shan, for clearing this next slide up for me because Shan did send me some good resources. So I have been curious because I kept hearing conflicting information about if Maurice was or wasn't a part of Alabama's bar, right? Well, it is easily searchable. The Alabama State Bar, and Maurice is part of the Alabama State Bar. He became licensed. He has an occupational license authorized to practice law in Alabama, y'all. It is on their site. It is his. He can practice law. And someone in a few videos ago left under my comments that he's a closing attorney. I don't know if that's what he does because I don't know what he can close, but he still might still put that under that he does it. I don't know. But they said that. And so my biggest question was, is he an attorney that can practice? And he is. He actually can. What he's going to do or what he does, I'm still, I don't know, but he can do it. So thank you, Shan, for that resource and the other resources that you gave me. I really appreciate it. Okay. I pulled from their Instagram on Scolt's Instagram. Do they say Scholt or Scholt? I don't know how they actually pronounce it. I'm going to say, yeah, I don't know how they pronounce it. I figured it was Scholt for Scott and Holt, but I don't know. Okay. He still don't work. He is just authorized. Yep, that's what I said. Shit in my head. I'm like, he just can do it. I don't know what he actually doing. You're good enjoying the conversation. Thank you, Miss Talkative. Okay. So I pulled from their Instagram, which they haven't posted on that Scholt Instagram page since, like, Black Titanic pointed this out too. Like, man, it's been like 2-3 years. So they still got the same pictures up with that Baymont. Like Black Titanic has showed. I think she actually drove up there, if I'm not mistaken. But they still ain't done nothing else to this building. There's a little bit more ripped out if you get closer. They haven't done anything. They have done no updates to say that they've actually finished the remodeling of this Baymont. Then I said, now what the heck? Tisha done gave herself employee spotlight on their Instagram. Girl, you and Maurice or Marceau are the only employees. Like, that's so weird. Employee spotlight. That's so. And then why would you be an employee of Scholt when it was really, I mean, even when they were joint owners, I would never call myself an employee if I'm part owner. Like, that's weird. It was all weird. I didn't even check for misspellings. I ain't even gonna do that. Hey, Ruthie Lewis, how are you? Oh, and y'all, Miss Main Event also educated me about Sjogren. I think that's how you spelled it out for me. Sjogren, which is it can be like, oh my gosh, she put it in such a good way. It is associated with lupus, okay? And they also use the purple color and butterflies as a symbol for Sjogren as well. So And I think, Miss Main Event, you said you suffer from Sjogren, if I'm not mistaken on my memory. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out, that color purple and the butterflies are also for people with Sjogren. Yep, live, laugh, love, conflict of interest. Like it could be depending on what they're gonna do with that. Oh yeah, that's weird. But I think you can be an employee of your own LLC, right? So I don't know. I don't want to put too much on it because we're gonna get into the other stuff. I don't like them, but I ain't trying to put stuff on them that may not be that bad. It's an autoimmune disorder. Venus Williams stopped playing tennis because of it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Miss Main Event. When you scanning, you an employee, right, Sheila? When you scanning. And yes, I have. Okay, Miss Main Event. Okay, I was hoping you'd be in here because I did want to acknowledge you about that. Hopefully you'll like the lips too, because they definitely will have some purple going on in there on Saturday. Maurice is a closing attorney. They have a company called United Legal. Maurice is listed as owner, and his brother and Kimmy both work there. But in my opinion, Kimmy does all the work. Okay, thank you. Yes, because yeah, Kimmy's probably like an unpaid paralegal that Maurice can just sign off on the work. That's a good observation that Kimmy's the one being worked over there to do the real work. Allegedly she is, but yeah, I could so see that because it's just like their home life and everything else. Thank you, talking out loud. Yes, you can pay yourself a salary. I thought, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, all right. Okay, y'all. I found it was easy to find. I can't act like I did all this work, but I did find Scholt Industries Inc. versus Zen Gardens LLC et al. Y'all, I thought that Zen Gardens initiated the lawsuit. I didn't know that Scholt is the plaintiff and Zen Gardens is the defendant. Y'all, I like looking at this. Okay. I agree, talking out loud. That's the company Mel was helping her network with. Okay. Yes, Kimmy is the male in that business relationship. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Okay. All right. So, y'all, let's go through these slides. Okay. So, it says, so this is the docket report, right? This came from, I just had it up too. Let me get my source. It was called Justia Dockets and Filings. That's where I got it from. They have a disclaimer. It says Justia Dockets and Filings provides public litigation records from the federal appellate and district courts. These filings and docket sheets should not be considered findings of fact or liability, nor do they necessarily reflect the view of Justia. So this is public information that I just found with the Googles. No, they counter. Yep, I'm going through it. Live, laugh, love. I got the dates. I got everything. I thought this was so fun to go through. Yeah, he went in there because they didn't want to pay him for the shoddy work, so he sued them. Then they countersued for more than originally sued for. Yeah, I chuckled, y'all, because I didn't know that when I was looking at this. I chuckled. Let me know if you need donation for. Oh, this was free. Live, laugh, love. I appreciate you. Yeah, you are too nice. Thank you. It came up free. Now they said if I want to know anything after April 17th, like filed for now, I'd have to pay, but I'll wait. But I thank you so much for you offering that. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna go in order. It goes down to up in these slides. But okay. So the first thing that happened was June 21st, 2022. There was a filing fee charge, and now I know that was a file for $402, and it was charged to Scholt Industries Inc. because they had a complaint against, it says all defendants, right? And that's going to be Zen Garden, okay? Yep. Okay, so the first filing was complaint against all defendants filed by Scholt Industries. That was June 21st. I think I said July, but I meant June 21st. Also on June 21st, there was a notice of assignment of a case to a United States magistrate judge for trial. Okay. The Scots put their foot in their mouth and were countersued for 5 minutes. Thank you. I didn't see the amount. That's hilarious. June 23rd, there was a summons issued by the clerk and delivered to plaintiff's attorney for service to Eva Bank and Zen Gardens LLC. Okay. July 8th, 2022. So now, skipping from June to July, it says a filing for a summons returned executed by Scholt Industries served on June 27th. The answer was due by July 18th. from, I'm guessing, Zen Gardens, right? Okay. All right. Then July 12th, I think it's the same day, July 12th. No, sorry. Okay, a few days later, July 12th, Zen Gardens answered the first complaint against Scholt by filing their counterclaim. Because I bet they were like, no, you didn't. I didn't even realize they were going to let them they were just going to take their loss with the bad work that Scholt allegedly did. But instead, Scholt had the audacity, Maurice and Tisha had the audacity to sue them for unpaid work. And they knew they didn't do right. So there was a sixth filing on the same day, July 12th, where there was a corporate disclosure statement made by Zen Gardens, okay? And it says, in parentheses, Christopher Rogers, okay? And Christopher Rogers also filed a counter suit. Yes, I believe he was only asking for a couple $100,000. And Zen Gardens' rebuttal was, Ninja, we had to correct the work you did with spending more. They don't know when to stop. They don't know when to stop, Shan. So then on the next day, the July 13th, there was an answer filing to the first complaint, which was an answer to the counterclaim against Scholt Industries, Inc. by Eva Bank. And that was done by James Hill. So that, because he did sue both parties, it was Zen Garden and Eva Bank. So Christopher was for Zen Garden, James Hill filed for Eva Bank. Thank you, Choice, for my super sticker. Thank you. My $5 super sticker. I appreciate you. I think they were waiting on Scholt to strike first. Yep, I agree, Live, Laugh, Love. I think so. And they even may have been able, they were probably going to write it off on their taxes even. Because if they had to come out of pocket that bad to the tune of $5 million, they probably might have just counted it as a loss. And then now it's about the principal too. But also they probably were waiting to see what Scholt was going to do. And that's what they did. Crazies. They said Zen Garden said he lied about his resume and abilities. I bet. Y'all, I'm listening to that part 2 of the barber sitting down with Tisha and Marceau. Y'all, I can't talk because I ain't finished it yet. So don't tell me, no spoiler alerts, y'all. But I'm finishing that up. I'm like, yes, that seems like all he's going to do is lie, allegedly, in my opinion. Let me put my banner up, Lord, because I got so much with them. Okay, so we got both parties answered the complaint that Scholt filed. All right. Now, then on the 8th filing, July 13th, 2022, it says there was an order filed regarding the compliance with rule number 26, which is, there's a long description of, oh my gosh, thank you for the super sticker, Miss Main Event. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all, I be getting so flustered when I see it. Thank you, Miss Main Event. If I ever start coming on camera, I'll give y'all a Kempire shimmy, okay? Thank you. By the way, they knew what they're going to say and how to fight back. Oh yeah, Live, Laugh, Love. They are not new to this. I'm sure they are true to this. Like, I know. The only ones that think too much of themselves is Marceau and Tisha in this situation. I believe that with everything. I feel like they have their lawyers on a real retainer, in my opinion. So the 8th filing was, okay, to comply with Rule 26, and Rule 26 is a duty to disclose. And that I looked at the long thing, and it's basically everything: correspondence, any knowledge you have of certain things. Like, it has to be disclosed. But I pulled it up in case y'all want to see the title if you want to look into further what that, because it was so much, I didn't want to bore y'all by reading the whole Rule 26. But it was, make sure you disclose what is listed under Rule 26 and its subsections. The 9th filing was an order from the court, and it says the court sets a telephone status conference for 9:30 a.m. on Tuesday, August 16th, 2022. And it was signed by Magistrate Judge Herman N. Johnson Jr. Scholt just did the work for Zen Garden. They're stupid. They did. They did that work, but they couldn't do the actual construction work. Ironic. They sure did. Live, Laugh, Love. Okay, so July 13th, there was another order that was filed, and it says the parties are hereby notified that unless they unanimously consent to the exercise of dispositive jurisdiction by a magistrate judge by no later than August 29th, 2022, the case will be reassigned to a randomly drawn district judge for all purposes. And I did have to Google what does that mean. And I guess they have a right to consent to the currently assigned judge. And if not, they'll get, like they said, a randomly assigned judge. And I have it here. I'll just say, okay, this is what it says. When authorized under 28 USC, a magistrate judge may, if all parties consent, conduct a civil action or proceeding, including a jury or non-jury trial. A record must be made in accordance with 28 USC, I'm going to say 636C5. Okay. And it says, in general, when a magistrate judge has been designated to conduct civil actions or proceedings, the clerk must give the parties written notice of their opportunity to consent. To signify their consent, the parties must jointly or separately file a statement consenting to the referral. A district judge or magistrate judge may be informed of a party's response to the clerk's notice only if all parties have consented to the referral. Okay. Hey, who said that? How are you doing? Hope you all are doing well. Yes, we are. I hope you're doing well as well. Who said that? We're going through Zen Garden. Well, it was technically Scholt versus Zen Garden, but Zen Garden has their countersuit and they ready to go. They locked and loaded. Okay, on August 2nd, another filing, the 11th filing was made, and it was an answer to the counterclaim by Zen Garden, which is now Alan Anderson is the one that filed that answer. Also on August 2nd, it was an answer to complaint reply to Zen Gardens, which was filed by Scholt Industries. Okay, I guess I shouldn't say it was done by Alan Anderson. Maybe that's who's been filing the who's recording the filings. I better stop speaking like I know what that means in parentheses. There's 30 people in the chat and 20 likes. Please hit the like button. Yay! Yes, please hit the like button. Good morning, Soul Star Music Lover. How are you? We're going through some dates just to kind of backtrack and get up to now as far as Scholt versus Zen Garden. It's really fun. Thank you, Live, Laugh, Love. Yep, Linda be my ride or die. Well, I should say Linda's the like universal ride or die. I have a lot of y'all ride or dies. I ain't gonna take away from y'all that be in here with me all the time. But yeah, Linda, we were wondering when you sleep. Me and Choice was like, when does she sleep? Linda, are you retired? Because we really do be wondering when you get your rest. That's probably the person entering the court info. Yeah, thank you, Shan. I was like, hold on, this don't make sense now. These names can't match on both sides. Thank you, Shan. Okay, so clearing that up, the parentheses is probably who's recording the filings. My bad, guys. So then August 2nd, we talked about who answered the complaint. Zen Garden answered the counterclaim. I'm sorry, Scholt Industries answered the counterclaim to Zen Gardens. And did they make another reply? Because it was two filings about answer to complaint reply to Zen Gardens. Okay, August 17th. There was a report of Rule 26 planning meeting, and I thought I had copied Rule 26. I think that was about choosing or consenting to who the judge magistrate would be. Good afternoon, everyone. Jumping out the bushes to say hi at work listening. Love, Key. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out the bushes. I love engaging with y'all. I appreciate it. Yes, we're over here just I love looking at the chronological order of stuff like this, because it's like when the season's already out, a few seasons of a show is already out, but then you get to go back and watch it all at once. That's how it feels to me. Trending my notifications wakes me up. Okay. Linda, you be on it. You really be on it. Okay, now we skip from August 17th to September 13th, 2022, and there was a notice of reassignment because the parties did not unanimously consent to the dispositive jurisdiction by a magistrate judge, so the case was reassigned to Judge C. Linwood Smith Jr., magistrate. Jr., and then Magistrate Judge Herman N. Johnson Jr. is no longer assigned to the case. And then now we're in September 15th, 2022. The 16th filing, there was a scheduling order from the court. Discovery is due by June 14th, 2023, and dispositive motions due by July 14th, 2023, as more fully set out in order. And that was Judge C. Linwood Smith Jr. Okay. Then September 19th, a 17th filing was made, and it says, I'm just going to read it how I see it because I'm not even sure I'm understanding what I'm looking at. It says, okay, it's Alabama something, right? ALND Uniform Initial Order governing all further proceedings with appendices attached. So, okay. So I'm not going to even guess, but how they need to proceed is going to be documented. That's how I'm taking it. I know Shannon will be there to correct me on anything. October 31st, 2022. So it's over a month from the last time. The 18th filing, there was a motion filed to deposit funds and set an amount by Zen Gardens. Shan, if you know what that means, let me know. Like, did they have to put something where was a motion filed for them to put money in escrow in case Scholt did end up winning? Like, what was the motion to deposit funds for? Like, why did they have to deposit funds for a set amount? So I was wondering that. If you happen to know, Shan, or any other legal eagles in here, feel free to answer. Then the next day, November 1st, 2022, there was an order filed. It says plaintiff, and this is in capital letters. It's probably always in capital letters, but I still liked it. Plaintiff is directed to respond to the 18th motion by November 14th, 2022. And that was signed by Judge C. Linwood Smith Jr. I believe the court may be holding an escrow. Okay. All right. I was on track. November 14th, there was a 20th filing, and it says opposition to, I think the 18th filing, opposition and response to motion to set amount and deposit funds filed by Scholt Industries, Inc. Okay. So maybe Scholt was like trying not to put money in escrow because, I'm sorry, allegedly they ain't got it no way to put money in escrow because, you got to keep that money flowing in your Ponzi scheme, your alleged Ponzi scheme. November 22nd, so about 8 days later, 21st filing, it says a response in support of the number 18 first motion to deposit funds and set an amount filed by Zen Gardens. Okay, so now it seems like Zen Gardens is asking for them to deposit funds in an escrow now. That's what it seems like. Now nothing happens in, of course, most times nothing does happen in December. So you have Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that. So 2 months later, Scholt ain't got it. That's why they disagreeing. Right. On January 23rd, so 2 months later, there was a 22nd filing, a motion to withdraw the first motion to deposit funds and set an amount by Zen Gardens LLC. Okay. So Zen Gardens asked to withdraw the first motion. That's what it seems like. That's how I'm reading it. It's almost like you kind of got to read it a little bit backwards. Zen Gardens, motion to withdraw the number 18 filed motion to deposit funds and set an amount. Okay. Then also same day, January 23rd, the court granted, there's a court order. They granted the number 22 motion to withdraw the 18th motion to deposit funds and set an amount. So Zen Gardens at this time, I'm guessing, does not need to deposit anything into an escrow at that time because the court granted them a withdrawal. That's how I took it. And I'm always open to feedback in case I'm understanding it wrong. Okay, now this. Hi, Don Simber. How are you? I will be back shortly. Thank you so much, Don Simber. It's good to see you. I don't know if you came in our chat before, but I see you in the circles, so it's good to see you. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. So y'all, it skipped from January 23rd. Now we're in March 29th. So another 2 months, basically, a little over 2 months. Keep LeBron James' family lifted in prayer due to cardiac arrest. Did LeBron have cardiac arrest? Well, it doesn't matter who. I will keep them lifted in prayer, but is LeBron the one that has cardiac arrest? Dang. Sorry, y'all. I'm doing quick Google on my phone. Thank you, Linda, for the update. His son, Bronny, suffered cardiac arrest. Oh, he's too young to even have to go through something like that. Oh, okay. Yep, will do, Linda. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oops. His son, Bronny, had a cardiac arrest in practice yesterday at USC. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. Yes, please, y'all. Prayers for them. Prayers for Quad's family too. Um, I know it had happened like a couple of weeks ago, or a week or a little over a week ago, but it's coming out now about her niece. So prayers for her family as well. Um, okay, so on March 29th, there was a 24th filing. A motion was filed to dismiss by Eva Bank. Okay, so Eva Bank is trying to get themselves out of this now. Eva Bank's like, this ain't our fight. And I'm not gonna lie, I had thought Eva Bank was a name until well, actually, shoot, is it an individual or a bank? Hold on. Okay. Oh Lord, I gotta prove I'm not a robot. I don't even want to do it now. The son went into cardiac arrest. He's in ICU. Ooh. They said on ESPN a few moments ago he's out of ICU and is stable. That's good. I have like a real news ticker over here with y'all. Thank you so much. Eva Bank is a bank. Okay, because I was like, because it could have been a name, Shan. I was like, I don't want to speak on it. Okay, so the bank filed to get their names taken out of this mess. We are not a part of it. Okay, so the 25th filing on March 29th, same day, it says a court order dismissing fewer than all defendants. So the court grants the 24th motion to dismiss Eva Bank and Eva Bank is dismissed as a party to this action. So Eva Bank is out of this now. They were in it up until March 29th, 2023. Eva Bank said they ain't got nothing to do with me, and they got out of it. Nene youngest son had that issue. Okay, Brent, right? Yeah. Yep. I think Marcel was trying to get the bug money involved to get something. You think Marcel he need all this money for his attorney fees or? And Shan, when you say the bug, do you mean Bugs the barber? I just want to be clear because we got a lot of nicknames for some of these people, and I just want to make sure we're talking about Bugs the barber because I learned his nickname is Bugs. So, trying to get the big money involved to get something. Okay, thank you, Shan. I was asking, you were already correcting it. Okay. All right, so March. Eva Bank got out of it March 29th. 2 weeks later, April 13th, 2023, there was a joint motion filed to enlarge scheduling deadlines by Zen Gardens LLC. Okay. Shan, does enlarge deadlines mean they needed a little bit more of a gap between some of the deadlines in case you happen to know, or any of our other legal eagles? So then 4 days later, April 17th, 27th filing, there was a court order. The court granted the previous motion to extend any unexpired deadlines for 120 days, but only to the extent that the deadlines will be extended by 45 days as more fully set out in order. Okay, it looks like they did increase the gap. And then this is the last part that I think I have on here. April 17th, same day, there was a 28th filing, and they amended the schedule. They gave the full breakdown of the dates they want things completed. Okay. So here's the deadlines in case y'all keeping up. And Black Titanic, she'll be in court when they actually have to show up in court. So the next due date is in 6 days. It is July 31st, 2023. That's when all the discovery is due. Okay. I wonder if Marceau and Tisha are going to have that discovery, or if there's going to be a delay. What do y'all think? That's clarifying the speedy trial issues. Okay. And I wonder, can they delay, since it says only to the extent that the deadlines will be extended by 45 days? I wonder if, this has already been extensions filed, so I wonder if he's gonna. Because I don't think they're gonna get their discovery together in 6 more days. I don't think they've been working on discovery. They're gonna be like a kid trying to do their whole project right before class the next day. That's what I picture. Um, the dispositive motions are due by August 28, 2023. The witness and exhibit lists are due by September 15th, 2023, and they have to be trial ready for sometime in October 2023. So they're supposed to be ready to actually go to trial by October 2023, somewhere in October 2023. Sounds like that's the only grace the court is giving them on dates. Okay, all right. I'm trying to see if I can understand this language. They be scanning their butts off, Ruthie. I know. I know. I do. And do y'all think, I know in that day in court, when Black Titanic said she busted out laughing, that she said that Marceau said his brother was an attorney when he showed up late that day. Do you think he really gonna try to retain Maurice, or did he just use that as a time getter? Because Maurice can't do nothing for you. He don't know this law. He don't, I think because you need somebody that's been in it for a while. Hey, Latrice. Hey, Toot Latrice. How are you doing? Hey, Toot Latrice, too. Seeing your face reminds me, or seeing your icon reminds me. You told me a name yesterday, and I should have wrote it down when I saw it, about the person that is kind of, you said if I can stand his antics, he's kind of covering some stuff on Carlee Russell. And I want to know, does he call himself the legend, or is that somebody else? Because y'all, if you want to see some good theories and people that's local down there kind of showing some stuff, just I'll say for entertainment purposes, because I don't know what's true or not. Jamie, that's me, posted a premiere today, and I already linked her video in my description box. Y'all should go watch that. It's got the two local Black men that went to kind of go like show the area with their own type of theory. I'm writing it down. Two Guns Veto. Okay. But it was actually, I as a curiosity standpoint, wanted to kind of see something like that. So I got my feel today. So in case y'all wanted to see someone that kind of combined a couple different theories, Jamie, that's me, posted her premiere, and I think she did a really good job because she showed the video and everything. Okay, I wrote it down this time. Two Guns Veto. I'm gonna go see if I can stand his antics or not. Maurice don't want to get involved in those scans. In my opinion, he was using him to say he has an attorney and some legal knowledge. Thank you, Shan. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, there's no way Maurice is going to stand in court on a $5 million lawsuit. Like, boy, he actually was acquitted for self-defense against the mayor's nephew. Ooh. I got to say two pow-pows veto. I don't even know if it's probably already picked me up saying it, but I'm just going to say two pow-pows veto. Okay. I'm making my note to search for him. Is he's on YouTube? To Latrice. Okay, Maurice looks lazy. He does look lazy. And how would he have time to study law when he and Kimmy can't make it out the girl? Well, Soulstar, he probably can't study enough to actually practice it, like in the sense of go and execute it. But we did find out he is authorized to practice law. He is registered in the Alabama bar, but I don't think there's nothing he can do with it. Like actually go practically do with it. Child, I can't with the Carlee Russell. It's triggering. You know how many women went missing overseas in the service. I do, Shan. I do. Also, I just want to point out, I didn't catch the name because unfortunately it was almost said like a by the way, but there is someone else, another woman that's been missing for about 4 days. I think in about the same area as Carlee Russell. So if y'all did want to go look that up, I'm sure if you type in woman missing at the same time as Carlee Russell or in her area, you could probably find out her name. But yeah, Shan. And now this is what I was saying. Okay, so I don't think that people won't believe when other Black women are missing, but I do see that this takes away from the attention of current ones that are missing, that it could be covered. So that's why I did put it in my title, but I didn't do a slide and stay on it too much, because I was like, once I heard that part about the woman that was also missing in the same area, I was like, Carlee, I can't with you. I cannot. Facebook. Okay. Oops. Hood Zone on YouTube shows this video in BAM News. Okay. I'll see. Whew, we will see if I can take them. We shall see. I don't think they did a lot. Again, it was the CC and Black. It was Shan. You right. You right. That's what I said. They're the ones that grew that story and tried. They are saying Carlee's supposed to be throwing a to Latrice. See, Carlee, I am trying. Okay. Yeah, that's just making me more mad. That's making me more mad. Okay. All right, y'all. So y'all saw their dates. Let me see. Was there anything else? Okay, that was it. That was it. Okay. So I'm taking notes on that part 2 with the barber. I really want to finish part 3 too before we come back to it. That way we can do the whole story. Shan, I heard it too. I heard her parents was over there throwing something too. Okay, yep. I think that's it. That'll give me a good place to stop under my hour. Yes. Okay, y'all. So Zen Gardens versus Scholt. It's alleged they're looking at charges against Carlee Russell. Yeah, because that press conference, y'all, that's what I was going to say. That press conference wasn't worth nothing. But the only thing he kind of said is, we'll let y'all know if and when charges are brought up against her. Dang, how many parts is it to the barber story? So far, 3? I think 3. I 2 for sure. I want to say I saw a third icon that looked similar to the other 2 parts. So I think 3. The parents are demanding the parents HOA are demanding they move. Oh, wow. Whoa. They did throw a birthday party. The police was driving up and down the street filled with cars. Oh. She could possibly get out of the charges, though. It's always a possibility. Sherry Papini 2.0. Hey, Sheila. I don't know if I saw you earlier in this same chat. So how are you doing, Sheila? In reality, all she did is a false 911 call. Okay, Shan. I see where you're coming from. That's us. That's why you gotta wait to see what they actually gonna do, But I hear you, Shan. I'm trying not to get drawn up into the hype just in case. Well, also, I don't know. She makes me mad, but I don't know again about the consequences she should or shouldn't face. Sherry made a false statement after, though, and Carlee never spoke with the FBI after. Is Sherry her mom name? Or is that Sherry Papini that Sheila just brought up? That Sherry. She has one of the top lawyers in the city. Carlee does? Trent, at some point, Carlee and her parents are members at my Don Simber. You know they're not. Are you serious? Don, girl. Whoa. If you have anything you want to drop, go ahead. That's crazy. And if you don't feel pressure to. That's crazy though. It is a small world. Y'all, I want her to pay but not go to jail. I hear you too, Latrice. I think they will charge her on the call, maybe. Okay. Resources were used and manpower to search. She may have to pay restitution also. Thank you, Soulstar. Thank you. How can the HOA make the move? Live, laugh, love. Oh my gosh, there's a whole story on the HOA. There's a few of them, right? Girl, you're going to go down a rabbit hole, but HOAs are mini governments. They can do almost anything they choose to do with the vote. And a lot of times I heard that the developers are the ones that really set up the HOAs. But girl, and the background of HOAs, of course, is always rooted in some kind of racism. But girl, them HOAs, they are mini governments. They can possibly do that. It's crazy. Okay, Sherry Papini. That. Uh-oh. Okay, we shall see. I agree. That's all she did too. Okay. You got using my little emoji choice. Thank you for using my little emoji. The little 007 went to. Don Simber, that's crazy. Yep, they are. What's your IG name? Oh, I'll put it in there for you. It's the same, but it has a period in between each word because I couldn't tell if it would come out right when you look at it when you're trying to type out on Instagram or read it. So I put periods in between each word. Sherry was a much bigger thing though. Okay. I agree with Latrice. Sherry Papini faked her kidnapping too when you have time to dig into it. Y'all, I still got to do Ashley Grayson, but I'll put Sherry in there if y'all want to go back and talk about her some. But I know I gotta keep Ashley Grayson in my front because I promise succeeding. HOA are the devil. That's why I never want one. Yeah, we thankfully we live where there's not a HOA. Thank goodness. No HOAs, please. Choice, how did you get the emojis? Toot Latrice, she became one of my YouTube members and I created emojis for them. So those are my lips that I created and I made them super tiny to become emojis so they could put them in there. So that's her membership emojis. That's why I didn't purchase a home with a HOA. Right, Live, Laugh, Love. I didn't know how bad they were. And I started hearing stories. I said, oh no. Okay, thank you. I'll drop some nuggets because it's more than the public knows about. Okay, Don Simber, and we'll talk about it. If you don't mind sharing, we'll talk about it. Yes, being a member. Yes. Is that the diamond one? I can only see the words on StreamYard side, but yes, my little emojis, I have to share my art how I can. Okay. Now I'm just looking for any last comments before I close out for our lunch break time because we are working people out here. HOA can tell you how to decorate your home for Christmas. Yes, what you can put on your lawn. Yes, even keeping your car on the side of the road part of your house. Like this woman had a disabled child. They kept filing a complaint till they got the car towed. It was crazy. They put fines on your home. Be trying to get ownership of your home, basically. I'm joining. Toot Latrice, you gonna join? My face just got hot. Thank you, Toot Latrice. I appreciate you. I'm retired, Trinity. I just do side jobs sometimes. I know you said you retired, Shan, but you be Oh, okay, because I did say you were a working woman. I did just say that. Okay, yeah. I got you. Shan, what side jobs do you be doing? You still investigating? Is that what you do on the side? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to tell me. I know with your background, I don't see how you too much of a busybody not to. That's what I think. Thank you, Choice, for putting my Instagram link in there. And y'all, Don Simber, like I've told anybody else, I have a couple other subscribers that'll send me stuff. I'm not chatty in my DMs, but I promise I appreciate every time I see it. And I try to heart it if I see it. So I saw it. I'm acknowledging I saw it, but I don't be chatty in my DMs because most of my energy, how lively I am, is because I'm on live with y'all. And then I'm pretty much like a hermit after that. And then, of course, with Mr. Trending, I'll try to, because he be wild too. So I'll be trying to get my energy back up for him. But I'm a very much like conserve my energy. So I just want you to know I'm never being funny. If you don't see me up there being chatty in the DMs, it's not always my personality. It just takes a lot out of me. So I just want you to know it does not reflect how I appreciate that you're communicating with me. Okay, Shan. Yeah, you email me. Yep. Okay, y'all. I'll close out. I can't do lunchtime tomorrow unless for some reason my job says you don't have to come in, then I'll be on here for lunchtime live. Otherwise, we won't have another one until Thursday. So yes, I will see y'all Thursday lunchtime live for sure. I can barely check my social media. There's a lot going on in there. I got you, Shan. All right, y'all. I'll play us our closeout music, and I will see you soon, either through a premiere, another live, or something. Yes, Shan. I hate HOAs. Too much power. Yep, they are dangerous. I don't like them. Predatory. Predatory is the word. Yes. Have a good day, Soul Star. I'm gonna scroll back up. Okay, I'm scrolling up from Choice's last message. I'm gonna say bye to y'all. Yes, Trina is very. I am. Bye, Soul Star. Bye, Sylvia, Shan. Toot Latrice. I always keep thinking of Too Legit every time I see Toot Latrice. Don Simber, Live, Laugh, Love. Sheila. Let me see. Linda Gamble. I'll talk to you later. Hold on. Let me see. I'll make sure I ain't miss nobody. I know I got LaDawn. LaDawn was in here. And I had a new name. Bye, Ruthie. It was a new profile picture and everything. It was love. I can't remember the last part, but I knew it was love. Bye, Live, Laugh, Love. Let me see. I'm scrolling up. I'm gonna say bye. Miss Main Event, bye, and thank you for my super sticker. Sylvia, just in case I didn't say it. Let's see. Jazzy J for life. Bye, Jazzy J. Miss Talking Out Loud, Miss Talkative. I'm trying to scroll too fast. I'm about to double call names. Bye, Sylvia. I know there was a love comment in here. It was love key. It was love something. I remember. Okay, y'all. I'll play the music. Thank y'all so much. See y'all soon. Bye.
I've been taking my time. I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time. Taking all of your time. I've been taking my time. I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time. Taking all of your